Hey, Magic friends, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here today on Capnclyde's MTG News as we have a couple of scenarios that have been floating around. One of them really excited about today I seen, so I just wanted to get that out there. The other one's a little bit older, so I'll talk about it second. The first thing was new stuff for Crimson Vow, which was a new breaking thing today, and then I'll go into a little detail about shield bidding on eBay, where the company PWCC got caught, what it is, why it's wrong, and how you can protect yourself from it. So, as we get started, remember like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell your friends and family, comments down below. It all helps support the channel, and I do appreciate it. Also, in the description is my eBay store. Feel free to go in there and get that link and go to my store where during my box opening videos, you can purchase all the cards you see on those videos from the store, straight pack fresh with no shenanigans. Even though it is on eBay, I won't screw you. So, as we move on, let's talk about the very first thing, which is Crimson Vow. So, today on Amazon, this was posted. I think it was still up last time I checked. This is the screenshot from Reddit because obviously, as soon as someone's seen this, they had to snag it because you never know that stuff gets taken down. You'll notice that Crimson Vow set boosters here shows a box topper. This is big news. Midnight Hunt does not have box toppers. However, set boosters from Innistrad Crimson Vow is stated to have box toppers. Now, this could be a mistake. It could be a variety of things, right? But this was listed for sale on Amazon, and obviously they're going to give you the good description. So unless this is somebody just kind of like probing for some pre-sales to try to scam people, and they put box toppers on there to try to entice people, especially at 117 a box, which is very possible. It's hard to say, but it does say visit the Magic the Gathering store. I would still be very cautious since Midnight Hunt isn't even out yet, nor have we seen any spoilers other than the one top spoiler we got, which we should see some more spoilers on the 24th. So I'm looking forward to that. Is that going to be sweet? So who knows if this is even real? Now, with that said, I kind of do hope it's real because box toppers normally give about $20 value to a box on average. Let's say 10. We'll say a $10 box average. Um, but still, that automatically makes the box value go higher, which will help offset the rising cost of the box. And you've wondered why that's happening. Logistic issues, and because of shipping prices going up, they're raising. Obviously, they ain't paying for it, so we are, which is why box prices are going to start going even higher. This is probably going to affect a lot of things in Magic, and I'll talk about that later. But this is very interesting. Um, I really hope this is real because I do love box toppers in a product. It kind of because sometimes you can open a box and it can give you some real feel bads, but the box topper can kind of give you that little oomph to either A, really push the box over the top and make it well worth your money, or B, help you break even. Also, normally when they do buy a box promos, you have to buy from a local LGS to get those promos, and it's like one per household. Sometimes they'll hoard them. Um, with this, it doesn't matter who you buy the box from. You're guaranteed to get your basically box topper, which is basically a random buy a box promo, which is the way it should be. Because you know it just skews the market so much when everybody gets a box topper that may or may not be in the set, and then it becomes a broken card, i.e., the time walk that shuffles back in from, I forget what set that was from. But anyway, yeah, that was just horrendous. But anyway, that's why I like box toppers better, and you're always guaranteed to get them. And it still helps the store too, because instead of them trying to just hoard the box toppers that they, or the, sorry, instead of them trying to hoard the buy a box promos that they get, because I bought 3 boxes. Well, you're one person, so you get one promo. So that sucks. And then they sell the rest. So it still works for them too, because when they open these to pack them out, they get to open the box topper because they don't, and then they get to sell the box topper on top of it. So it's fair game for everybody, and that's why I like box toppers. You always get it no matter what. You don't have to buy from LGS. Now I'm not saying you can't buy from LGS, but some of the LGSs I buy from, I have to order online because I only get so many boxes here locally. So it becomes very hard to get all those buy a box promos, because some of them will only give me one, some will give me two, for every, one for every 2 boxes I buy. I've never had an LGS just give me, except for some of the really small ones who want to help out their people, really give me one per box. So, and some of the stores around here, they have a limit on how many boxes I can buy. So even if they do give me one per box, they only let me buy X number of boxes, which means that at best I might get 1 or 2 boxes. So even if I do get box toppers, I can't get more than two, because I can't buy more than 2 boxes, which means I have to hit up all these different LGSs, which normally involves me having to order some online, which means no buy a box promo. But box toppers solves that whole issue. And I'm really sorry about ranting about that, but I really think box toppers are the way to go. And because also in the long run, those buy a box promos don't help the product because it's not in the box. The box topper is. It helps drive the value up. I think it's just a home run on all streets for everybody, and it's fair. So that's my personal opinion on that. So let's pray to God this is right. Now, moving on to topic number 2. And what we're going to talk about here is the company PWCC and shill bidding. So here it talks about, the largest marketplace, eBay has policies in place to protect buyers and sellers, yada, yada, yada. Recently, they determined that individuals associated with the trading card seller PWCC had engaged in shill bidding, which is prohibited. As a result, eBay has restricted their privileges, basically probably going to ban them, because they've violated their policies and standards. eBay wants to be a good destination for buying and selling cards, yada, yada, yada. Spankety, spankety, fluff, fluff, rainbows, unicorns. Anyway, so I do my selling on eBay as well. Um, so I am happy that they caught people that do this. And for those who don't know, what shill bidding is basically, let's say for example, I place a card up and I put it on auction. Well, I have people with other accounts come in and purposely bid the card up to a higher value, once people start bidding on it, to drive the price up, so that you actually don't get it for the actual bid price. It's not really an auction. Secondly, because if they do buy it, what they do is the money transactions, they repost the card, yada yada yada, and it becomes very shady. So with that said, um, one of the best ways to stop this, well, also another thing that they did too is, people would come in at the last minute and try to snipe, auctions by at the last minute coming in and bidding up, you know, to try to get as far as they can and steal them. Now you can put the ultimate price that you want to pay in, and it automatically goes up for you. But they're still shill bidding because they can just drive the price up until it gets to where they think that you will pay, and so forth and so on. So with that said, how you prevent shill bidding, and which is what I do, is I buy and sell anything on eBay as buy it now. Um, yeah, some people are like, oh, well, I can get a deal and get a couple dollars off. Yeah, you can, but if you're gonna put in a dollar amount that you're willing to pay, why don't you just wait till that dollar amount comes up on the line and then just buy it then? So that's the only thing that's gonna protect you from shill bidding, because I guarantee you that this is not the only company that does it. And I know some of the people that have talked to who themselves do it just on a small scale, with their auctions and like 1 or 2 gimmick accounts that belong to them but under different names, yada yada yada. It's not on some global scale like this company is, where they're bidding everything up for massive profits. But even doing it on 2 or 3 auctions is just really shady, which is why buy it now I think is the way safer and the best way to go on eBay, which is why all my listings on eBay are all buy it now. It's just simpler. It's easy. You can buy the card now, know you have it now, and like if you buy with me, I ship next day. So it's all ground freight, but you can normally get it in 2 or 3 days as long as I ship next day, next shipping day. If you buy on a Sunday or a Saturday, and I don't get to it in the mailbox in time, then it's clearly not going to ship till Monday. But you get the idea. If you buy it on a Tuesday, you're probably going to see it by Tuesday of next week at the latest. Now, if it's an auction, you got to wait 5, 6, 10 days for it to end. Then you may not win. Now you got to bid on something else, and you may never get the item you're looking for in the kind of time that you need to get it. So paying a couple extra dollars of whatever the lowest market price is the easiest way to do it. So that's just my take on it. I'm glad they caught these guys. Anybody doing this kind of stuff should really be banned from the community, because it's just shady, and just so poor. So really, guys, just do the buy it now. It may cost you extra 50 cents or a dollar, but the prices on eBay and most places, like any open market, will adjust based on what people put on there. If there's a lot on there, the price is going to go down because people want to sell it, so they're going to start dropping the price. If there's almost none on there, yes, the price is going to go up, but that's part of supply and demand. So just do yourself a favor. Don't do bidding auctions. Um, Unless you're just kind of into that thing and you like the thrill or whatever. But me personally, honestly, could care less. Because if they're going to shield bid it, that means they can go in there and be like, oh, this dual land is on there for $50 on an auction. And you're like, well, I'll just wait till the last day and I'll snipe it. But what they do is when they go over with their private account, they'll go, well, I want at least 500 for this, so I'm going to set a limit on this extra account to 500. So unless someone bids over 500, they're not going to get this. So you basically might as well be just doing a buy it now, because unless you're willing to pay 500, you won't get it because you're just going to keep bidding the prices up with everybody else until they get it where they want it, which is what they want you to pay, which is the same price, often more than just buying it now. Um, so with that said, guys, take it with a grain of salt. That's just coming from me as an eBayer doing it for years. Thanks again, as always. Until next time, be kind and watch out for yourself. Support the local guy and your local stores. And as always, think smart, shop smart, and maybe this weekend I might see you across from the gaming table. P.S. There's Gen Con stuff coming up.